Hi Libra, this is Kay. You're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to your reading. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for coming by to watch your video. So Libra, what do we got going on for you? What does Archangel Michael need you to know? Past energy first, please, Archangel Michael. Thank you. Elephant, card 13. Adds up to a 4. That's secure, stable energy of an elephant. Very good. We've got twin flames. Card 1111. Twin flames for your present day energy. Divine partner. I'll read that in a minute. And then near future, we have light bulb 26/8. Which is abundance, aha moment. Very interesting set of cards. Okay, so we have elephant for stabilizing your life, your energy in the past. We have elephant with gentle, lucid dreams, keep your wits about you, powerful, wise, trusting, trustable, easily remove obstacles, telepathy, and supportive. Sounds like you're on the twin flame journey, Libra. Now, this is obviously not going to be for all you Libras. So if you're not on the twin flame journey, then it might be something you might have to realize this isn't your reading. I apologize. Sometimes they become so specific, these readings, but it is what it is. I can't help it. That's what Archangel Michael wants. So if you'll just bear with me here, we've got the present day energy as twin flames, which is divine partner, soulmate, activated heart chakra, balancing your yin yang energy, which I believe you already have, reflection, other self, catalyst, awakening, mirroring each other, and reflection. Yeah, wow. So near future, the aha moment with light bulb. Discovery, breakthrough, reveal, realize, enlightenment, epiphany, illumination, invention, and intellect. Just seems like you're going to be expanding further, probably because the two of you are together. You become like a powerhouse, power couple, right? Okay, let's find out what the Lenormand has to say. Past energy, we have book and house. So I was just thinking while I was shuffling there that for the title of this video, I'll put twin flames. That way, anyone who is not on the don't feel like they're on the twin flame journey, Libra, they won't probably click on it. Okay, so book and house. House is generally how you see yourself, and it's a 4 again. It's your foundation. It's like the you see yourself as, because you are what you think. So we got the King of Cups here, and it may be that you've been opening up your heart, yeah, to find that balance within you. With the book, with the 10 of Pentacles, that's like a legacy. 26 is 8 again, like this 26 over here. It's abundance. There is abundance and stability all around this reading right now. But the book would be something like your Akashic records, your destiny, right? Your destiny. Okay, so present day energy, we have choices, which is the Queen of Pentacles, number 22. Interesting, we have 1111 here, which if you were to add those two, it'd be 2 and 2, which would be 22, but it doesn't have to be because it's a master number, and so is 22. So choices. You had choices, number 22. So choices is kind of like the maze, the snakes and ladders kind of thing. With the Queen of Pentacles being very grounded in energy. So, it could be that you're seeking, it may be a little bit confusing for you right now, being in this energy of having connected with your twin flame. And whether or not to make it real. to even put any, what I got was to put even any faith in it, kind of thing. You're trying to sort through it. You're trying to see if what you're seeing or what you're getting is something you can rely on. It's like as though, you know, is it what I see it to be? What's real and what's fantasy? Okay, and then near future we have Tower, which is all about stability and security, feeling safe and secure. 19 adds up to a 1, so it's 10, 1, and then we got the 6 of Swords. So the Tower is not the same as it is in the Tarot when it's in the Lenormand. So yeah, you've got some stability and security. This talks about government agencies, authorities. It could be leading to making things official, right? Documents being signed, applications being completed, filled out, right? Submitted. Yeah. So it could be that one of you is moving to be with the other, and it could be like have to do with immigration or just residency, because they know you have to apply, like in the United States, you have to switch things over to the new state that you're moving to, and therefore you're becoming a resident there because you're going to have your driver's license or ID. If you don't have a driver's license, it's going to be of that state. So then you have to start getting insurance for that state and all this sort of stuff. Okay, let's get Major Arcana. Archangel Michael. Very interesting. Justice. Oh, Bear, said Christopher Robin. How I do love you. So do I, said Pooh. He loves himself. That's good. It's good. Yes, yes, yes. Silly Bear. Fairness, equality, and balance. Yes. Fairness, equality, and balance. So what was out of balance before, if you had met sometime in the past and the two of you went your separate ways because one of you wasn't answering the call to your heart with respect to who your true soulmate was. You might have been in another, you or them might have been in another relationship already, or both of you, and you met and you just clicked and whatever and this sort of thing, but you had to say goodbye for whatever the reason is. That's usually the twin flame story. One of you is usually more prepared than the other, but sometimes it takes both. Sometimes, well, because one's not prepared, the two of you can't remain together. So you split up for whatever, there's various reasons why, and then you're growing during that time. Now, generally it's a feminine who's a lot closer to growing to become their mastered self, their gentle, trustworthy, easily removing obstacles, wise self, the magician, right? The Empress. Or they are, and they are, and then the masculine usually isn't, and it's not even contemplating it, doesn't probably even know anything about what a twin flame journey is, what a twin flame is, that kind of stuff. But they start feeling their heart aching for the one that they had met and left, which would be you, if this is you, Libra, the feminine. And eventually they just have to show back up again. They have to, but they're going to be experiencing a lot of karma as a result of their previous behaviors, not just with you, but in just their other behaviors they had with other relationships, other love partners, the stuff before you. So they have been through the years suffering hardships, most often to do with relationships, but they remember that time spent with you, and how they obviously realized they did fall in love with you, but they weren't acknowledging that back then because it wasn't something that was real for them. given that they were already involved in some way. And it might not have been that they had another partner, wife or husband or whatever. It could have been that they just were too much into their career, their work, their career, and maybe their family and stuff like that. And so they just weren't ready. They weren't prepared for this kind of big relationship. Huge. You'd be a power couple, where like you can actually power on light bulbs with the two of you being together, kind of thing. Okay, so that's kind of a spin-off on that. So let's get some information about justice. Well, I got 40 cards here, so I'm just going to go with the first one I see. We got the 5 of Swords. There's the 6 of Swords, but that's already come out here. The 6 of Swords there. 5 of Swords, you know, self-sabotaging or sabotaging behaviors of a relationship that was unfair, but is coming back around, and to be acknowledged as that's fairness now. It's just that the two of you had to go through what you went through. You being like, why did we have to go through it? Well, you'll be realizing how it was a good thing that you went through. You both went through what you went through, so that when you came back around and you're both ready for this, the two of you are gonna, you know, you're going to be setting the world on fire together. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what do we got for tarot to talk about this journey here, this connection? We have the Queen of Swords. Now that could have been you, you know, giving them the axe because of maybe having found out some information about them not being so true to you, or it was the person that they were with that that was being difficult and making life difficult for them, as to why they were reaching out to find love in other places, kind of thing. The 5 of Cups, yeah. So somebody has been lamenting, regretting and being remorseful. So I feel like then that, Libra, this is your energy, that you cut them out of your life because of whatever was going on in their life. It wasn't working for you. It wasn't a good fit for you. You realized that, and you had to walk away. So you cut your ties with them. You cut clean. If you didn't cut clean, you eventually did cut clean. But they have been sitting in this energy of regret and remorse since then, feeling, you know, bad that they did what they did, that caused you to walk away, because, you know, they're realizing that they did fall in love with you. They heard you say you love them, and you probably heard them say they loved you in return. But and it could have been at this point in time, we could say it was very true, they did, but they weren't really on board with it, if you know what I'm saying. They're saying it, but it was just lip service more at that point in time. Then we have the 4 of Swords. So then this energy with the twin flames, you're having to put it to the divine now, because you want to make sure, possibly because you're already in a relationship, you know, and if this person's coming back, now it's like, do I leave this relationship to be with this person? Would that be a 4 Swords is going into meditation, putting your weary thoughts down and waiting for guidance, waiting to see what you can find out about this. Did I even read these cards? I think I did. Yes, I did. Aha, moment, discovery, breakthrough, reveal, realize, enlightenment, epiphany, illumination, invention, and intellect. Yeah, I did read those cards. So, yeah, it's like you severed the connection, said, I poured that darn cup out. It was no good for me. I was in love. They obviously weren't. They messed me around. They played me, whatever it was. And now they're sitting at the bar, you know, drowning their sorrows. But the waitress is coming in behind them saying, I got 2 more drinks for you. Well, who's the other drink for? Well, I think this must be you. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, wait a minute, this waitress, she's bringing 2 cups in the story. It's like, I think this must be you, but they don't see you. They don't see you coming with the 2 of cups. You still have love in your heart for them, but you had to move on. And so now, Libra, you are, so there is a love story here, but they weren't acknowledging it while they were in pain. They're in regret, remorse, because they're thinking you won't have anything to do with them anymore because of the way they did you, kind of thing. So you have been having to go into, probably both of you, into, letting it all go, laying it all down and letting the cards fall where they may. And we got then the 9 of Wands. But look, with the Choices card here, you're mastering the ability to navigate and to evolve into that energy of a master, someone who is an empress or emperor energy. And it's a lot of work because it meant not only hardship, sweat and tears, blood, sweat and tears to accomplish for both of you. But it was like you realizing you're not maybe necessarily realizing you're on the twin flame journey, but you're realizing that you are on this evolution journey where you're just feeling like there's an emptiness inside you that you got to fill up. So, and then to fill that up with, if it's not another person that can fill it up, which it never is, okay? It's never another person. The one that's waiting, that wants to fill you up, is the one that's in your soul. It's your soul. The soul wants to expand. And when we keep pushing it down or don't acknowledge it or don't think it's real or, deny it and all that sort of stuff, it's like it stays small within you. Just stay small. And it just keeps sending up bubbles of remember me. And that's aching, that pining, like that kind of feeling of something's missing in you. Something's lost in you. Something's missing in you. Because you have this voice coming through as a whisper. Remember me? Well, who is that? So when you start turning in and saying, you might be asking others or asking God, like, what is this? Why do I feel like I'm either not enough or I just have this emptiness in me? It's because we're not paying attention to the true self within us, because we cannot be anything in human form if we don't have a soul to light it up. The soul lights up, gives the spark of life to the souls, to the cells in your body, Well, unless we could be plugged into something electrical to make our body function, if we could do that, then that's fine. We probably don't need a soul. We just be a computer or have a battery or something, carry a battery around with us. But the battery has to be recharged, of course, too. But with the soul, you're contained. You're a contained unit. You can be a human being, walking, doing, and saying, and talking, and singing, and whatever, because the soul is keeping your body alive. The soul is what is the electrical current running through each one of the cells. So without the soul, then it would just be a mush, a body of just clay and mush, and just clay and dirt. It'd just be physical meat. It would just be meat, really, and that's all it would be. But with the soul, it's meat, yes. It's a human form, but it's got a purpose for being here. It's got a life, and the life that it's got is powered by the soul. So when we are busy denying our soul, it stays small and contained, but it keeps whispering because the soul continues. God talks to us all the time. All the time. We just have to get into this energy here to actually be able to hear it speak to us, because it's a whisper. The ego is loud, the soul is, God is quiet, the Holy Spirit's voice. So Jesus, whatever you want to refer to it as. But you are, when you start paying attention to your soul perks up and goes, oh, it's opening up to me. It's paying attention to me. And it starts reaching more now. But it can only reach as far as you allow, as far as you keep opening up. And that's where the expansion comes in. The more and more you start to believe that you do have a beautiful soul that wants to express itself through your human form in this life, the more you believe in that, the more the soul can grow and become what it was meant to become through your physical body, through your hands and your feet and your words and thoughts, words and actions, right? So it's going to be able to expand as much as you open your mind up to it. And it's your mind that has to open up to it. And this is your mind. It's a maze, but it's like mastering it. You're mastering the mind that has all these complexities to it, because it's a human mind after all. It's terribly complex, and I know that being a mental health counselor, if you can imagine. So, but you've got choices, always have a choice, because that's free will. And so it's up to you now to realize that the work needs to get done. If you want to be able to accept this person into your life, because they are something, this person is something very, very special and unique to you alone, and you are to them. Like your hand in glove kind of fit. So you may be learning about that right now, but it's, you're going through some work. It's about the Nine of Wands. You've been beat up by this person before with the way that they behaved, Libra, that why you had to cut them out of your life. So you're a wounded warrior, but you are persevering anyways, because you've got that one wand that you're still going to move forward with the light that you're going to receive, the guidance, right here, the guidance that you're going to receive, that you're trusting, you have faith that this is real for you and it's meant for you, and that you can possibly give this person a second look again, another fighting chance kind of thing. All right, so then we have the Four of Pentacles. This is with the light bulb energy. This is hanging on. There's somebody that has not been able to let you go, and I think to some degree you haven't been able to let them go. So hang on to the pillow for dear life. All these jars of money too. Number 1, number 2, number 3, they got little locks on them. Yeah, so you're hanging on for dear life, as somebody had been, because they realized back here that they're nothing without you. They're nothing without you. But they have to learn that they're everything even without you. They're everything even without you but the two of you can come together if they have grown, evolved enough to be able to say that they're sorry, that they apologize, and that they love you and all this sort of stuff. The two of you, when you get together, you can actually be each other's teacher. So you may be able to tell this, teach this person that although you feel as though I'm the one that will complete you, it's in truth that's not what it is. It's the soul within you that's been begging you to pay attention to it as to why you've been feeling kind of like forlorn, like you're lost, that you've lost something. It's just that part of you that you've lost. So it's like you've got to gain your part back by paying attention to it and trusting it, because then that's when that's when the light bulbs come on. So the two of you are going to be coming together in the near future here to teach each other, to have those breakthroughs together, the epiphanies, illuminate each other, enlighten each other. But the Page of Swords with the Tower, yeah, because it's like the Page of Swords is all about, it's like the student energy, but it's all about documents and and messages, information, which is the Tower energy. So the two of you, it seems like the two of you are going to make this come together. You're going to end what you were before in each other's lives and transform your life into something really amazing with the Wheel of Fortune, right? That's what's going to happen. The King of Swords is here with, but you know, it's going to be something that's going to be, it's all going to be upright now. It's going to be like going to court kind of thing where the truth has to come out. So they're going to speak to you about their truth and you're going to speak to them about their truth. Not in court, but I was just using it as an analogy. So that the two of you know exactly which direction you're meant to go. No more standing at crossroads about this. Taking it slow with the Knight of Pentacles, but always guaranteed to cross the finish line to success. The Four of Cups is going to be like a thing of the past, because there's always that incoming cup was coming in. They're feeling like this, but this now the cup is being made like he can't see it here. He can't see your cup here because he's not looking. But now he's able to look up. As soon as he looks up to his computer, he's going to see that cup that's coming in, and that cup means you. And then there's your Emperor energy, and you are the Queen of Pentacles. As we've seen here, Queen of Pentacles, yes. You are the master. You are the one mastering much sooner than your person is mastering, but they are going to work, they're going to reach that energy with your help. Queen of Pentacles energy. Look at, they say the what is it? The fastest way or the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Yeah, I know it's old-fashioned, but yeah. But you are definitely somebody that they know that they can win with. That you are the prize. See the pentacle in your hand? You are the prize, and they're taking charge, taking control of themselves, of their life, to make sure that they keep you in their life this time instead of chasing you away. Okay, it looks beautiful, guys. Twin flame Libras. So this is kind of a shock for me. I didn't expect it. You probably noticed that when I pulled the card out and I looked at it, I'm going, what is this? Okay, I knew it was there, but I forgot about it being in that deck. But it was perfect. It came out, all the cards spoke with each other here, so it's all good. It's all good. It's destiny. You are living a life that's going to become more secure and safe with the person that is best suited for you in this lifetime. So congratulations. Bye for now.